Some fellers will pick these up and some fellers won't. I'm one of the fellers that picks them up sometimes. If it makes you scrappy. Anyway, it's a fresh new video. I know everybody's been wanting one of those. Anyway, that might be worth a tenner. Most of the time, oh yeah, no. Get the Sharpie on it. So usually it's on the board. Wonder if you could get that off the plastic. Possibly. You think so? I don't know. Come apart. We'll see if we can't clean that up. It's hard to get it off the dry erase part when they Sharpie that to pieces, but don't listen to that radio. What I was saying is that we might be able to get it off of the hard plastic part there, you know? Little nail polish remover or something like that. Acetone based cleaner. Look, there's no leaves on the trees. That's because it's like 2 days to Christmas or something. Anyway, yeah, fresh material. So let's see what we can find on the Sunday before Christmas. They threw out a chunk of the ceiling with that one. We'll start organizing when we actually got something to organize. Housekeeping. Hey Google, what is the cubic mass weight of a 4-ounce bowl of mashed potatoes? Hey Google, what about them potatoes? Oh, sorry, wrong wagon, wrong mic as well. Anyway, did you guys see that? That's a fancy truck for picking up scraps, man. I'm just saying, does it got one of those 16 function tailgates? Like, do the lights come on and the disco ball drops down? Got the little hibachi, you know? They don't call this Buddy Lunchbox for nothing. Like, break out the glizzies. We're dropping the tailgate. It's party time. Anyway, GMC. They seen him coming. Anyway, what'd that run you? $179,000. No, I'm just saying. Anyway, new trucks are cool, aren't they? I don't need all the computer stuff though. This one's about as fancy as I like to get it, you know. Anyway, but yeah, seriously, I've been watching some YouTube here while we had a few days off. It's the holidays. What do you guys expect, man? Give me a break. I was on vacation, something like that, right? Anyway. Yeah, right, Mr. Scrappy. You were just too poor to buy gas because you spent all your money on Mountain Dew and cigarettes. Anyway. So what? Some aluminum. guy up there mowing his lawn. Christmas is in like 2 days. Now, granted, he's probably just picking up leaves and whatnot, but the point is, when people are still using their lawn equipment and it's like almost Christmas Day, what is that? I think we want that, I guess. I don't know. The point is, yeah, like, they're not throwing it out. They're still using it. You think he's still using that? Something? Housekeeping. It's about time, I guess. Blocking the driveway. I'll check Amazon. Who cares? Maybe it's not Amazon. I don't know. Hey, it worked. Gonna take up a whole damn truck. come back here? I don't see it. There it is. Too bad they're not aluminum. That'd be cool. That gonna work. It's a little bit of weight. All we need at this point is some lumber to frame it up. We'll have us a garage. And we got a spongy here. That ought to work. What is it? Techniques might have a little meat on the bone. What do you say, Frank Fritz? Frank Fritz is nothing but bones. Anyway, I heard about that the other day. Got the pamphlet with it. Let's stick that in the front seat. Don't listen at that radio type action. What was the other thing? DVD player. I don't know. VCRs are still moving. I got rid of one of them the other day. I guess maybe these things still go. I don't know. Who knows? Do you know? If you know, you know. I don't know. I'll stick it in the front seat anyway, though. Don't listen to that radio. I don't know. Something type action. Mr. Scoops and me. Yeah, that's the guy I watch on TV. I don't know. If I had a theme song, I could go with some Counting Crows type action. You know? I don't know. I have no idea. What would Mr. Scrappity's theme song be? I can't really pin myself down to any one genre that I like, you know? I was listening to the Charlie Brown music the other day. Anyway, tickling the ivories. Also, I got to talking with the old lady about that. For some reason or another, we saw some woman that looked like that girl that always said, "Sir." She called the other lady, "Sir." I think those two ladies were involved. Now, I'm not saying they were like dumpster diving for groceries and stuff. I'm just saying that I think they might have been involved. So with that said, with there being, you know, two girls that were attracted to each other on the program, and then we had, you know, we had one with the ethnic background, and then we had the poor kid, you know, that was always dirty, needed a bath and stuff, and then you had, like, so there was obviously, like, one of those children's was more flamboyant, you know what I'm saying? Had to be, right? Because, like, every aspect was represented, right? And I was thinking, and she was saying, was it the guy with the blanket? And I was like, no, because it didn't really come off that way. The guy came off as a very coddled individual, you know, it's just, hence the security blanket, but like flamboyant, you know, like karate chopping dumpsters or something like that. Like, I don't know, it didn't really seem that way. And then it dawned on me, I asked her, I was like, what about Chuck? Do you think it was Charlie Brown himself? I don't know. Do you know? Because I don't know. If you know, you know, and I don't know. Anyway, that's how the Grinch stole Christmas. That's Charlie Brown. But anyway, I saw a Grinch. You probably couldn't see it because you're on my chest mount, not getting all yacked up in the air like that. That's not good for your chest mount when you're constantly yakking it up in the air like that. Anyway, where was I? Riding around picking stuff up, Mr. Scrappity. I know. And we were talking about a theme song, right? Because we had one of our most generous subscribers. We got a lot of generous subscribers. Did you see the post I put on? I put on a post. It was a post. Anyway, not Post Malone, just Post Scrappity. Post man. Speaking of post, I got these wooden roller yardstick type things. I got them all packaged up, and I want to send them out to Mr. Kuntz. And then I got some of these little, they're tick 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 tick. Was a typewriter on Charlie Brown, wasn't there? Who wrote the typewriter thing, or was there not? Am I mistaken? Anyway, I got the keys from a typewriter that I got set aside. I've been meaning to get them in the mail, and technically I had wanted to get them in the mail before Christmas time. That way they got there for Christmas. But oops, steering wheel, drive it time, action, whatever you call it. Anyway, but I failed to do that, so they're still sitting at the house, like ready to be shipped. And I'll get them there eventually. But anyway, the point is, I was like way overdrawn at the bank the other day. This stupid, goofy YouTube, Google Tube, whatever you got going on here, it does the direct deposit thing, right? And then like the thing, I got the insurance thing for the wagon here. It comes out I set it for the 23rd. I told the insurance people, like, I need it to come out on the 23rd. Because the Google Tubes, they pay on the 21st. But if it falls on a weekend, then it goes to the following business day. Every day's a business day. It's Sunday, and I'm out here doing business. Handle your business, don't let the business handle you. Anyway, something like that. The point is, the 23rd, right? And like, but it doesn't. I mean, it does, but sometimes it doesn't. And then this month, like, it didn't. And then the people didn't, because it was a weekend, and I was all like, man, you got to be kidding me, right? Like, that's no bueno. And yeah, so I had that going on for me. But then the other day, the kid's always playing with my phone and stuff, and he was all like, you got a PayPal thing? And I was like, what? No, I don't. And I looked, and I was like, whoa, I do. It's amazing. But the thing is, it like I was over 200. It was several $100 PayPal from one person. And it's like, that's almost uncalled for. I won't say it's completely uncalled for, because at this moment in time, it was very called for. I can't think, But seriously, like it almost gobbled the whole thing up. but it paid the insurance. So when I do get paid tomorrow, it won't come out of my check. So like, it's all like, I get it. I'll get it. It's mine. Look, what's that? Anyway, it's like, instead of paying it from the check, it paid it from that. And now here I can still kind of sit picking up office chairs on the side of the road, but that's what we were going to be doing anyway. So I don't know. Is that all we're going to find today? I think we've developed a theme. It's like watching that Okra show. It's like, you get a desk chair, and you get a desk chair, and everybody gets a desk chair. This one drives like a Walmart shopping cart. You ever drove a desk chair? Let's stack them up like cordwood. I'm kind of hoping we'll find something else, but you never know. Anyway, yeah, so like, that was amazing and like a true blessing. And I think that's what I was saying in my post. It's those things that you least expect, you know, in the times when you need them most and stuff like that. And all that type action. Slippery. That's a real nice piece of spongy cord. Anyway, but what I was going to say was, hold on, let me tighten you up here. You're going to fall off. Excuse me. A subscriber, Muskogee, he was going to be like, you need a theme song, and I'll help you out with that. He's been doing songs, and I don't really do songs. I hardly do videos. Anyway, so I was trying to think, what should our theme song be? The Bombay Company. Yeah. Oh, Debbie was out there. I grabbed a couple. Personal use. Nah, I was hungry. No, I'm just kidding. I throw them out for the raccoons, man. I like to feed the squirrels, but the raccoons don't care much for the walnuts. That's an old one. This thing weighs like double me. Need some double knit twin action to help lift this shit. Anyway, we got it in there. Oops. What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? I don't know. Nothing spectacular. Should we stocko it in there? That's when you put it in upside down. commonly referred to as stockling. That won't even stretch around that TV. Goodness gracious. Where are we gonna put it? Where are we gonna put it? I don't know where we're gonna put it. I got nowhere to put it. Huh. Is it the only one I got? There's one. Jumping. Great, now I gotta undo this thing. Okay. I think that'll keep them in there. What's that? It's a big drum. I guess we can take a big drum. We got empties. Empties. Is that empty? Yeah, it's empty. Any good bags? What is that one? Yeah, I don't know. Trying to get the band back together. There, we got a filler standing here. Hey.
I got a question for you.
Hey.
About a week or two, I'm going to be doing my bathroom.
Okay.
Got a metal tub. Do you want it?
Yeah, I can take it.
Okay.
Yeah, I see it out there. I'll pick it up.
Will do.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know if that was...
Yeah, as long as I can move it around there, I'll pick it up. So.
Alrighty, sir.
I got them before. So I'll handle it.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem.
Have a good weekend.
You too.
Did you hear that? I went from being Mr. Scrappity to using my people voice. He's just, I don't like making eye contact either, and that dude was real close to my door here. Goodness gracious, he was just staring at me. I'm sorry, sir. Thank you. I'll take a tub. sheet iron, cast iron, pig iron. What other kinds of irons are there? Anyway, yeah, I'll take a bathtub. But the point is that, man, yeah, I kind of seen the guy. He was watching me pick up that drum thing there, and he was standing down at the end of his driveway, and so that's why I went ahead and hit the record button there. It was like, let's see, we got a feller standing out here. Worst case scenario, I would have had to delete the little clip where I was all like, we got a feller standing out here, and then like all he did was wave. But it was that wave, not like a wave, it was that wave. The hey, stop, I got something for you, Mr. Scrap Guy wave. That wave, You ever get that wave? Ladies, that's a different kind of wave. I'm just saying. Anyway, are you working? No, I'm just teasing. I ain't got enough money. No, come on. Let's lighten it up, we need a little jokes. You can call me Non-Ferrous Scrappity, and I'm here to do the jokes with you. We don't have a whole lot of non-ferrous today. I ain't really found nothing. Well, I found some stuff, but I ain't really found no non-magnetic varieties. I got a wood table and a chalkboard back here. I guess they're non-metallic-y, magnetic-y sort of things, but they're not non-ferrous either. I guess they are non-ferrous, right? I don't know. Anyway, they're made out of chemicals. How's everybody been doing? You been doing all right? I don't know. If you stick around, and hey, I want to thank you. Not only do I thank you for like the blessings, the donations, I don't know, do you feel like you're paying it forward? I don't know, what do we call that? The thing, but I want to thank you for watching. Seriously, like, are you watching? Because sometimes people don't watch. Sometimes people just watch whatever I post, and I don't even know if they watch that. But like the other day, we was throwing on some reruns, and they're all like, oh, it's a great load, Mr. Scrappity. And it's like, it was 3 years ago. But yeah, so but yeah, thanks for watching. And if you stick around, I think this summer when we start actually doing a little something here, I'm gonna put a lot of it, if not all of it, or the biggest part of it, towards like not necessarily a cabin makeover. I mean, my place ain't much bigger than a cabin, but yeah, man, I'm gonna do what I can to it, Because it could use a few things here and there. Like I was watching Marty a while back, Mr. Scrap Kingdom. If you're not subscribed, go give him a like and a subscribe. Drop a comment on him. He probably won't expect that. Tell him you're there for the potatoes. He won't know. He won't have. Either he'll know. If you know, you know. And he might know and he might not know. I know. Bert knows. Bert knows all kinds of potatoes. I don't know. Anyway. But the thing is, go there and say, I was here for the potatoes. Mr. Scrappity sent me. Go over there to Scrap Kingdom and say that. It'll be funny. Anyway, but the thing is, what was I saying? Oh yeah, home renovations. And I was watching the King, and he was doing that little light. Was it like a vanity light? I don't know. The one above the sink, or the zinc. Is your sink made out of zinc? A lot of them are. Did you know that? The more you know. Science rules, something like that. Anyway, the point is, I was watching him do that a while back here, and somewhat recently. But the thing is, like, I need that too. I just slapped some white wall paint on mine, and that rust just bled right through there, and now it looks real bad. Looks like somebody tried to paint it with whiteout or something. But anyway, and I find those things all the time in a lot better condition than mine, so I wouldn't mind flipping a breaker and trying to replace one of those. I could probably handle something like that. And I need some ceiling fan replacement. And I know it's that's like, see, I get all jittery about it because I don't want to do like that stuff. Because what if I take my ceiling fan down and I can't get a new one put up? Then where am I at? At least at this point, I just got a janky ceiling fan. It works. The strings are broke off of it, so the only thing you can do is flip it on at the wall. And if you want to turn the light out, you either got to flip the whole thing off or unscrew a bulb. I usually go with the unscrew the bulb option, but yeah. So like, I see them things all the time. So sorry, I don't mean to scream at you, but like that's what leads me to believe that it's probably one of the more, if not most common, what do you call it? Like DIY projects, around the house, Willie, that sort of action. So, yeah. I want to do some ceiling fans, and I could use a sink replacement. I have a cast iron sink in the kitchen, and it was that way when we moved in. It's only gotten worse over time, but I think it's one of those, it's not a separate size side. Like one side of the sink bowl is larger than the other side. Is it for like draining, or I don't know? It's for your noodles, Mr. Scrappity. My head won't fit in it. It's not that big. The point is, like, I think where water spills out of the small side over time, and I do believe when we got this place, it had been renovated, and I think they used a lot of that, like, Habitat for Humanity stuff. They might have pulled stuff out of a dumpster, I don't know, which that's what I'm almost willing to do at this point. But like, yeah, so a lot of it was like kind of not in the greatest condition to begin with, and that sink was kind of rusty on the side, and I think as it spillages and moisturizes the side of the sink there, it's rusting out, is what I'm saying. And yes, I'd like to get a stainless bowl, or one of those ones that they got them that look like this. It's that white ceramic-y coated cast iron. They have those, but they're actually fiberglass or some sort of plastic. I've stopped at them before and thought they were, pick-upable, but they really weren't. They were plastic, and I'm all like, oh man, scooper, no, scooping. Anyway, something like that. So the point is that, yeah, if you stick around, maybe this summer we'll do the Mr. Scrappity home renovation series. Is this thing even recording? Almost back. Cha 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 cha. Larry. There we go. Man, we're back. Anyway, that was Sunday. The Sunday before Christmas. This is all the scrap I found over the past 2 years. We'll take it out and see what it's worth. I'm just kidding. Anyway, not really any cool stickers on there, is there? Just saying. I don't know. Nothing really, but something. Anyway, chilly out here. Oh, we got rid of that fire pit. I was wanting to weld it all together, man. Some guy was like, no, don't do that, Mr. Scrappity. I'd like to borrow that from you. No way, look. Yo, they're looking at my inner core. I can feel them in my soul. Yo, where do you think they're going? Disneyland? Catch up with Grandpa? Anyway, the point is, that wasn't a drone. Yo, look, those birds. Anyway, the point is, I don't know. You guys have fun. I had a little fun. I actually got to get out of the house. I took the cans out. Trash day is coming up. You think Ralph's going to run this week? Of course Ralph's going to. I think they're off on Christmas Day and New Year's Day. Did you know in the UK, Mr. Scrappity? I know. Anyway. But no, yeah, I think but that actually gives us a day to catch up, so we'll have an extra day this week, or next week, right? Because this week's this week, and it's Sunday, tomorrow's Monday, and it's next week. So anyway, do you guys have fun? I had a little fun. I had Miss Amy go ahead and throw this pig in the cooker today. I figured no sense in waiting. Plus, I was hungry. Anyway, Merry Christmas. If we don't see you before then, we'll see you before then.